Three dots, pop out. Thank you, Scotty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah, pop out chat. Amazing. Okay. Scotty, you bloody legend. You bloody beauty. Okay, cool. So, with a little bit of luck, the chat is now on the screen and we can have like a good time. Okay, so it's 7 a.m. The stream has officially started. What we're going to do today is we're going to use ChatGPT to write us a resume. And I found, no, to write us a cover letter for a job, because cover letters take a long time to write. It sucks. It's unpleasant. And we want to avoid that if possible. So I've found this job. It seems like a disgusting job. It's got all the nice words like add culture, be the best you can be. I'm actually kind of shocked that this is part of a role description. But anyway, it's one of these roles. It's in Sydney, New South Wales. The pay range is like quite good, but it's not like so high that you'd have to be 40 years old to like get it. So this seems like a pretty reasonable job to apply for. I've got my resume here with all the actual details removed. And the idea is we're going to see if we can get ChatGPT to make a cover letter that's also like relevant to this resume without putting in too much effort. To start this, screw you! Cop out! Why are you saying cop out? What's this? Why am I a cop out? Explain yourself, you tharth. I tried for like the last half hour to find some advanced tips on like how to be really good with ChatGPT. Like sort of like advanced usage tips, and there are none. Like I trolled the internet, no one has any good advice on how to use ChatGPT properly. So that's like a bit concerning, and I don't like that. So we're kind of flying blind here a bit. Like I don't have any like ninja 5-head, 7-head strategies. But I think basically the thing to do is you just grab the role description. And obviously if anyone like knows a better way of doing this, like please tell us and then we'll try it. And then the idea is that like once this stream is over, you guys can also do this and just start applying for jobs like really quickly and easily. Because you should always be applying for jobs, right? That's like how careers work. You should always be applying constantly, apparently. All the people who are really good at, have like really good jobs, they're always applying for jobs constantly. I am not going to put my ability to unite the political parties on my resume. That information, I don't even know how you got that information. That's classified, man. I don't know. I don't know how you got that. Someone, yeah, this is, yeah. Describe a competent tech professional skill set and personality from first perspective. Well, here's the thing, Banana. I already have a resume. I'm just going to use my own resume. I'm not going to like generate stuff. I'm just going to literally use my resume here. But first we need the prompt, which is the cover letter. We'll just try to make a cover letter that's not related to me first. I'll chuck it in here. So I'll just say write a cover letter. Write a cover letter. I'll just make it as simple as possible. Write a cover letter for this position, and we'll see like a bad result, and we'll see if we can get better results and iterate. That's the plan. Okay. I thought, sorry, friend of AI, I thought that maybe you had like, I thought you maybe had some sort of inside knowledge, you know? I thought you actually knew the real deep stuff that I'm not telling anyone about my ability to unite all political parties. So I'm glad that it's just from that episode. Good to know. You should put in stars, as they won't get copied. Nice. Okay, cool. See, this Georgie boy, that is the first good tip that I have found. I was scrolling Google for like half an hour. I couldn't find anything that was useful at all. This is literally the first useful tip I've found. I have a resume already, so I don't need a resume, right? Like I have a resume. I can submit that resume that already exists. We just need a cover letter. Okay. I'm just gonna keep reading the first paragraph because we're not gonna be able to read this whole thing. You know, I'm not gonna make you guys read this whole bloody message, but I'm just gonna post it in that Word document. I don't know, just so we can compare. Version 1. Okay, I don't know why it's like that. Dude, who did that? Hang on. Version 1, okay. And then we'll do like version 2 below that, I guess. If it wants to like clean up the syntax there, that'll be awesome, but don't worry. Job application, yes. Increase the reading level, make it more, make the tone more friendly. Okay, so we'll try that. Let's just again, we'll just start off with the first, maybe first paragraph or two, just to see how. I'm writing to express my strong interest. Okay, so already the tone does seem a bit formal. And a passion for helping clients realize efficiency gains. See, this is not bad. Cloud-based solutions. I believe I have the skills, experience to make a valuable contribution. So like that seems okay. In my current role, I have the opportunity to work with a variety of industries. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this seems fine, right? Like this is about as good of a cover letter as I could write without putting in too much effort myself. But it doesn't actually sound like amazing. So we will ask it for a bit more. Let's just try literally the prompt that Kako put in. And maybe that'll make the first two paragraphs a bit better. Yeah, look, this is the same. I'm writing to express my keen interest. I guess it's okay. See, this just sounds so stock standard, right? This doesn't sound like, it doesn't sound like, I'm not reading this and being wowed. Okay, excellent. Here we go. Another tip. Okay, I'm gonna compile these tips at the end, right? So this is a really good one. You should sometimes restart because it'll just get stuck in a loop. So that's sick. You run it multiple times too. That's true. Yeah, yeah, I agree. It shouldn't be using the word keen. That is something that is a bit more Australian though, so maybe it's worked out from the context of the original thing that I'm an Australian and keen is kind of something you say in Australia, but you're right. It's not the kind of wording we want. So this is like, it's okay. This is passable. If we don't care about the job, this is better than nothing. Yeah, it's better than nothing, but we can probably do a bit better than nothing. New chat. I'm gonna try something which I think helped recently. So, write a cover letter for this job description, and I found that this was really helpful. When I was working on another app, just to make it really obvious to the chat that this is the job description between these those things. And this is also sort of how you would express this to a human. So I think I think it makes sense to do stuff like this. End job description. And now we'll ask it to be the and short okay, and hopefully if we just give it this, it'll actually give us a bit more of a powerful job description. So I'll go ahead and get it to start generating that. Wanted to be friendly, make it friendly, enthusiastic tone. Okay, yeah, so that's pretty much exactly, Kako put pretty much exactly the same thing as a suggestion. I don't think it does have a local environment variable. I don't know what you mean. Yeah, I have a passion for... Yeah, see, the thing is, the original one was pretty generic. Make it sound like I deeply care about the job. Yeah, so like you can qualify it in a whole bunch of different ways. Happy birthday, Yatharth, by the way. Happy like 12th birthday or however old you are. Woo! F's in the chat for Yatharth getting a year older and therefore a year closer to death. Okay. Take a look at the following text and say... At the start, take a look at the following text and say, okay, and does that actually help? Like, have you done some testing on that? Have you like done it like 5 times and the times that you do that, it's better? I don't know. And then paste the text onto the next line. Yeah. Make it sound more original, that's fair enough. Oh, I see. I see. So maybe you could change the locale to like ENAU and that would be better. I think it can still pick up maybe this was an Australian job. I don't know. I'm excited to apply for the senior data. This is still a fucking long cover. Oh, this is still a very long cover letter. Oops. Yes. Like, yeah. Hopefully it's not that soon. Hopefully you don't die in like 4 years. But happy birthday nonetheless. Okay. Okay, so that's like, I feel like this first sentence is okay, and it's definitely better than what we had before. So if you compare this, excited to apply, passionate and experienced, with a strong background, confident in my ability to contribute to growth. I think that's a lot better than what we had before, which was what? I am writing to express my strong interest, right? Already this is so much weaker. So that's actually like, that turned out to be pretty reasonable, I think. I'm just gonna save that for posterity, yeah? So this was the prompt, and this turned out to be like a pretty reasonable prompt. And it did give us definitely gave us an improvement. Are you really gonna? God damn right I'm applying for this job. Of course I'm applying for this job. Why else would I be doing this? I'm not just doing this to have fun, guys. You know, you gotta always be on the grind. You gotta always be on the hustle. But here we go, like, I feel like this is a reasonable template. I don't know if this helped at all. That's the thing. Ideally we want to do some more testing to see if like adding it in these actually helps, but that's not super interesting for a stream. Second paragraph. In my current role, I have consistently delivered solutions that have helped clients realize efficiency gains in their business process, resulting in revenue growth, decrease costs. I'm comfortable working in the cloud technologies and data warehouses with complex environments. So to be honest, like, I think this is pretty good for a cover letter. Like, if I was reading this, I'd be like, yep, this person seems pretty competent. I'll give them a go. But we want it maybe to even be like we want it to like wow them, right? We want them to like read it and their eyes just explode like in the Ark of the Covenant, right? Like we want this. I don't know. Maybe you guys have I don't know. We want... Have I missed it? I can't find the scene. You know the scene. This one. When their eyes explode. This scene where his eyes explode. Anyway. Use Silicon Valley specific slang. Write more casually, not in business formally. Use the names of the hottest trending technologies in the field of AI. Maybe that's a good prompt? I don't know. Yeah, thanks, friend of AI. I also hope I get the job. As in, damn right, like, it's good to apply for jobs. Sorry, I don't know what the context of that was, Kako. Bro, me making bank with my YouTube? Are you kidding me? Have you seen my channel? I have made $0 on YouTube. What makes you think that I'm making bank? What gives you that impression? They melt. Yes, they do melt. Exactly. Okay, so this is okay. How do we make it better, guys? How do we make this better? I'm just going to start a new chat. I'm just going to use like more like, I'm going to Okay, be engaging. What if we just say the cover letter should be wildly impressive? It should make the reader I don't know, like, how do I convey just how epic I want this? It should be epic. Thanks, friend of AI. Much appreciated. I'm glad you like the quality of the content. But I don't get many views. That's the thing. I'm very underground at this stage. Oh, yes! Okay, maybe not. Since I'm actually going to be sending it, I might not make it a profane rap. But I like the stand out from the other applicant. It should be epic and unique. And I don't know, what did someone else say up here? Make it sound like you deeply care. Yeah, make it should be well impressive. It should make the reader highly impressed. That's kind of the same thing. Okay, let's see if this is any better. I know that in GPT-3 there's like this temperature setting that you can add, which makes the prompt like a little bit, it gives the AI more like scope. But yeah, okay. I'm writing to express. Okay, so we've just gone back. We've literally just gone back to this, and this sentence is actually like bad. This sentence is now just like bad. This is not epic. This is not unique. So that prompt completely failed, basically. Yeah, here we go. Great. Yes. Okay, let's try that one. Let's try that one instead. That's really good, banana. Let's try that. But Bana, not actually banana. That's not confusing at all. I love it. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you're right. You're definitely right, Georgie boy. It will make it like, just adding lots and lots of text is probably a good idea, but it's just, yeah. I feel like there's already a lot of text though, that's the thing. Okay. Let's go. Say something good about the company. You may need to look at their website. That's true. That could be helpful. Right, okay, I guess you could just focus on the first bit, focus on the second paragraph, etc. I'm excited to apply for the position. You see, the thing is, like, every time we make one of these, it always has a really similar format for the first paragraph. It always, like, basically says the same thing. This is definitely not something that sounds like, you know, it doesn't put anything to shame here. I've also demonstrated my ability to build custom dashboards. Like, this is so bland. This is really bland. Okay, so let's try, this hasn't been working. This is super bland. Make it 1,000 times more exciting. I don't know. I feel like no matter what we do, it gives us a pretty similar thing anyway, right? It's almost like it has this really set idea of what a cover letter is, and it's just tweaking little bits of it. Okay, this is I am thrilled, where I can leverage. See, this is a lot better. Like, right? Like, am I wrong, guys? This one here seems like the best one we've gotten so far, I think. Like, I'm ready to hit the ground running. Okay, I mean, that's pretty lame. But at least, you know, at least it's got a little pizzazz to it. No, well, look. suggest whatever you want. I'm going to send an application. I don't actually care about this job, right? Like, I don't care about it too much. I don't know anyone there. And obviously, at the end of the day, I'm going to proofread what I send. I'm going to read it once myself and make sure it's not, like, horrifying. So don't feel bad about suggesting jokes. It's fine. Add a success story with stats. Well, I guess the thing is, I'm hoping what we can do is we can actually make it take my resume into account. That's what I'm hoping. Rather than like telling it to add a success story, we can actually show it some of the success stories that I can show, Okay. See, okay, right? Look at this. Hugely punchy, really short. So like, I say you could write an opening to a cover letter and then it keeps continuing on. And in doing so, like, just by writing the really punchy opening, you'll end up with like a really punchy thing overall. That does kind of make sense. But yeah, so I don't know. I need to work out how to do polls, but I'm sure that this is, I don't know. It's interesting because like we tried a few different versions of prompts to get a good resume. Bro, what is this? Who posted this? Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah, okay, I'm not surprised that this ended up happening. Oh god. Okay, well, I'm gonna stop referring to this sheet because someone just completely demolished me with facts and logic there. Sorry guys. I thought I could open that to the public. Turned out not to be the case. But the original prompts that we were writing, like, no matter what we did here, it seemed like we still got the same bland response. But if we asked it through the next chat, like, response to the original prompt, screwing with the original prompt didn't seem to do too much. But if we asked it in, like, a next message to make it better, it seemed like that's the way to go. So I guess maybe that's like a pro tip for ChatGPT is rather than I don't know, rather than making the original prompt better, you have to like iterate and ask it different things. Okay, so this one was a lot shorter, but I think it's probably like too short, I think. And also it's like, says things like hit the ground running. So I guess we'll start again with this, I think. New chat. And then we'll come up with like a really good follow-up prompt. And very short. Blah, blah, blah. Excited to apply for the role of senior data consultant. I'm confident that it possesses skills. Okay. And again, yeah, this is like the pretty bland version, and it's still really long despite being, Jesus Christ, despite being told to be short. Okay, and then we just say, client-facing environments. I'm also comfortable entering junior team members, including team mentality. Okay, so let's try this. Add some success stories relevant Okay, so we'll just take my actual resume here. These are not my actual details, so don't worry. And I'll copy in just this column. And if we're lucky, it'll add some of this information into the cover letter. And I think this does help. Ah! Okay, well, we'll just see. I pressed enter instead of shift enter. Hopefully it's still fine. Yeah. Okay, hands on a coach, blah, blah. Okay, so is this relevant, though? What do we actually think? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're actually definitely right. Okay. But this is actually pretty good though. For example, a data monk, like this is actually like this is actually like pretty good, right? Because it is actually taking bits out of my resume and putting it into the cover letter in the appropriate spots. Like I am kind of surprised that it's able to do that. Um, yeah, for sure. Like for sure, ChatGPT is taking all the input you give it um, and putting that into a huge database that eventually the engineers at OpenAI are going to go ahead and use to like make ChatGPT better in the years to come. Like that's 100% happening for sure. But yeah, let's try that. Make intro more personalized and directly stating the highlights of my career. I think that's a really good idea, Yatharth. Does this make sense? Chief technology, I built a road detection. Thing is, I'm pretty sure this is just copying the content of my resume exactly, right? Oh, no, it isn't. No, it isn't at all. It's like copying some of the pros though, I think. Yeah, built a road default detection model. It's just there, right? I built a wait, hang on. Built a road detection. Yeah. So it is actually just using the exact same words. See, this isn't even really relevant. I conducted. Yeah, this is a lot. Man, then it's just okay. Okay. So that was bad, right? That wasn't good. Um, we'll have to try that again and change the prompt, I think, and say something along the lines of like, don't directly copy the text. Yeah. Let's just try asking what Yatharth asked. Make the intro more personalized and directly state the highlights of my career without... I think it only has like a memory of something like 8,000 characters. So the more you ask it to do things, the further away it'll get from the initial prompt. But I'm actually super chuffed that it was able to plonk things in relevant places based on my resume. Like, that's really good, I think. Yeah. Do you think these oh, I already read that. But yes, they definitely taking all the text we put in and then especially like this stuff, like when you thumbs up and thumbs down, like every time you do that, it's being recorded and then they'll use that to make the AI better and better. Okay. And provide value to clients, data-driven decision making. Okay. See, this is what you want. That was a sick prompt, man. This is exactly what you want because it's like it's talking about two different things that I did. And oh, actually, no, it's not. It's actually only talking about one. Damn. Oh no, it's talking about two different things. Outperform competitors in the IPWA study. I'm confident, skills, and experience. See, I don't know. I don't know, guys. Do you think that this is actually good? Yeah, I think I've only thumbs up or like thumbs down like one or two. In fact, look, I'll thumbs up one right now. It's good. See, there we go. We've now contributed. But I have thumbs up and down a little bit. I don't know. I'm confident in my skills. I don't know. I think this is okay. I'm excited to apply. blah, strong track record delivering solutions, confident in my skills. Okay, talk about, you know what? Let's go to the okay, what are they? What's the company name? What's the bloody company name here? Velrada. Jesus Christ. Okay, Velrada. Read it to us. You want me to read that to you? That's a good idea. Okay, we'll do it from start to finish. Dear hiring manager, I am excited to apply for the position of senior data and AI consultant at Velrada. I'm a highly skilled technical professional with experience in Microsoft Business Intelligence development and SQL development, as well as a strong track record delivering solutions that make efficiency gains for clients. Like, that's kind of true. Yeah, I mean, you're right. You're definitely right, Yatharth. Let's go through it once, though. You're definitely right. We'll try to make it more concise. Throughout my career, I've consistently demonstrated my ability to lead technical teams, build innovative solutions using cloud technologies, and provide value to clients through data-driven decision-making. Some highlights include leading a team of data engineers to migrate, blah, 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 and building a road defect detection that outperform competitors in HIPAA study. I'm confident that my skills and experience make me an efficient, excellent fit for this role at Verdana. I am eager to join the company that values innovation, agility, and service and excellence. That's good, man. It still remembers the cover letter, the job description. And I believe that culture aligns perfectly with my own values and career goals. This is a bit much, but okay. Thank you for considering the application. I agree there is a bit of fluff in here. So again, let's just take your thoughts thing in this letter, cut the fluff. I don't know about the other stuff. Cut the fluff. This is actually like good, right? Like that's a reasonable cover letter. That's very reasonable. Oh, you're stealing it, are you? Bro. Let's both just apply with the same cover letter. We'll both get in for sure. McKinsey. Oh, McKinsey, the consulting company. No, like I just I think I think just telling you to cut the fluff is pretty good. There was some sort of thing with 8,000 characters. I can't remember what it was either, Kako. I just remember seeing 8,000 characters being like an important thing. If someone knows what the 8,000 characters thing is, please let us know. They call him Meccan, so maybe he will beat me out of the job. I don't know. Possibly. In fact, if everyone on this stream applies, I will not be mad. I will not be mad at all. If we all apply, maybe we'll all get the job. It paid like 140 to 180k, right? So this isn't like a nonsense job. Here's the thing, guys. I'm in Australia. If you're not in Australia, you're not getting this job. Dude, Australia is so scuffed. There are so many companies just throwing huge amounts of money at you, and you have to live in Australia so that you can shake the right hands and stuff. Australia is completely bonkers. If you ever get a chance to move to Australia career-wise, it's just they pay you a lot of money. I don't know. If you want like an easy job where you don't have to do anything and get paid lots of money, Australia, you cannot beat Australia at all. Okay, did that help? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I don't know, fam. We told you to cut the fluff, but here I'm seeing fluff. Like this is the same. I guess I don't know. It's arguably, I am writing to apply. Of course you're writing. This is literally the definition of fluff. Writing the words I am writing is you can't get more fluff than that. That's literally, okay. So I guess cut the fluff was not a very specific instruction for us to give, and that was probably our fault. Okay. They try efficiency gains for clients and result in it's actually longer than the before. One notable example, blah blah blah. Yeah. See, this is actually worse. This is like a lot worse. I like this one though. I'm gonna go ahead and save this. I'm gonna save it not in that Word document because someone's gonna go ahead and like post hentai over it or something. I don't know. Instead, I'm just gonna save it in a text file locally on my computer. I think that's definitely the way to go. I'll save it with you guys later, okay? Yeah. I'm not gonna look at that document again because I know at this point it's gone. It's gone. It's over. Okay. We had one that's reasonable. And actually, I was going to go and look at the website and be like, what are their values? But the thing is, the values were already included in the job description, which, by the way, I still haven't read. I still have no idea what the role's about. I just skimmed it like once. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. They said something about their values. I'm sure they did up here. Yeah. Maybe they didn't say anything about their values. Oh, yeah, here we go. There we go. Agility. Ooh, service excellence. Agility. Dude, this is such a red flag. If you see this in a job interview, it means that the person writing it doesn't know anything about technology. Like agility. Ooh. Sorry, back to comments. Condense this to be a summary. Let's try that. The thing is, we're already screwed up because the last... Yeah, I'll try this, okay? Now, what does this cover letter need, actually? How do we change this? How do we change this cover letter? Like, what does it actually need? Blah, 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 blah. Like, I feel like this is pretty good, to be honest. Make this more... really punchy and I don't know, punchy and like give it pizzazz. I don't know. Punchy. How do you spell pizzazz? I don't know. Piazza. I guess it's pizzazz? No. Pizzazz. It's just literally that. Okay, fine. Pizzazz. Cool. Okay. What is the chat saying? Aussie population density is bonkers. Yes, it is very bonkers. Although keep in mind that like most of Australia is like not lived in. Like it's only the coasts that people live in. Hang on. I can't spell. It's fine. Don't mock me. Yeah. So like people only live in like these bits. Like this bit is all like abandoned. It's just, yeah. Well, okay, I've lost the thing now. But yeah, this is where people live in Australia. They don't actually live in the whole thing. But yes, you're right. It's still bonkers, even with that. It won't be fluff according to that. Yeah. Great, because it's not writing it. Yeah, I get it. How do you tell GPT chat what is fluff? Well, it should know. What do you mean? How can you tell? It's supposed to be a large language model. It's supposed to have read the whole corpus of human information. It should know what fluff means, surely. It should know already by context, I think. It needs a call to action. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. What do you mean it needs a call for action? What does that mean? Subscribe, like and subscribe. Make it sound like it's got spunk. I hate the thing got spunk because spunk, I think it refers to like literally like ejaculate. I feel like I don't want that to be in my cover letter, you know? But I know what you mean. Like the concept is good. Moxie, that's a good one. I should have used Moxie. I could use some Pizza Hut. They're very unhealthy. And I don't think the quality is very good actually. So I'll You've seen Crocodile Dundee. Yeah, good. That's pretty representative of our country, I'd say. Basically, every second person you walk past is Crocodile Dundee. Oh, okay. I am thrilled to apply. I like the thrilled. It's interesting. Like, it has like 4 different pre-baked responses. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I am thrilled. That's like the pizzazz version. And then like the more boring version is like, I am excited. And like the even more boring version is like, I'm writing to apply. But like, it's not, you know what I mean? We've heard this before. You know what I mean? It's not like, there are only like 8 different things it can type. So I imagine maybe if there are lots of people doing this, as a hiring manager, you might, if you saw this phrase, I am thrilled to apply, you might know this is AI. Like, it seems like it's pretty samey in the things it's giving us. Anyway, strong track record, data-driven decision making. This is pretty good. I'm excited to bring my experience, contribute the highlights of my career include blah, 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 and detection model outperform competitors. I would like some specific things here, but I can add them in. That's fine. I'm confident in my skills, experience to make the perfect fit for this role. I look forward to join Valrada. Okay, this is maybe a little bit too short, but it's, yeah. Our best one was still this one, I think. And to be honest, this is probably like close enough to what we want to just go ahead and apply. Cover letter, call to action, every email. Oh, let's book a call. Oh, okay. Okay, so a call to action is like a regular thing that they put in there. Okay. That's not a knife. That's not a knife. Oh, by the way, someone on TikTok the other day, talking about Australians, was saying that the no, you know how Australians are like no, or they're like hello, like, you know, that thing, like the not hello, like that is actually like, it's racist or something. And it actually comes from the African American community in America. And like, by using that, we're like appropriating. And I feel like that's not right, because I know a lot of Australians who do that. Like, that's our one thing that we do. But I'm wondering, is that actually, I'm not in America. Do people in America say no? I'm pretty sure they don't, right? I don't know. Maybe none of you are in America. I just thought I'd ask, because that really annoyed me, because I'm pretty sure that's a super Australian thing. Yeah. Yeah, nah. Anyhow. I feel like this is as good as we're going to get. Unless anyone has any like really good things that we should add to maybe try to make this generate again, I'm just going to edit this a little bit. And then that'll be the cover letter. Yeah, I'll make a new Word document, which, just for the record, this is not going to be shared with anyone. Man, I should have known that was coming. I should definitely have known that was coming. Why did I make that publicly editable? That was so dumb of me. Anyway. Okay. Let's tone down the anti-Australian racism in the chat, okay? You know, we're a proud people. We're a proud race of convicts, okay? Smoke me a kipper. I guess that's probably like from The Castle or something. I haven't watched The Castle. Okay. You know what? I can probably edit it manually later. I'm excited to apply for the position of senior blah, blah, blah. I'm a highly skilled technical professional with skill development as well as strong record. Throughout my career, I've consistently demonstrated my ability to lead technical teams by building solutions. Some highlights include, see, like, of my career, this is fluff. Just some highlights include. It's like obvious from the context. Provide value to clients through, I don't know, like technical, what's a better way of saying this? Because data-driven decision-making, fine, that's fine. Blah, 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 migrator sensitive, blah, blah, blah. Performed 4 competitors. It's actually 3. 3 competitors in an IPWA study. Because people love numbers, right? Blah, blah, blah. I'm confident my skill and experience make me excellent for this role. I'm eager to join a company that values innovation, service excellence. I believe the Niles culture, blah, 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 blah. Okay, aligns, let's say not perfectly, aligns well, because perfectly sounds really, really bad. Thank you for considering my application. Yeah, okay. I think this is like a reasonable cover letter. And at the bottom, it's like sincerely Luca or something, right? It's like sincerely. Yep, sincerely Koi Boy. Okay, and we'll just use that. Yes, Israeli. I can. Let's. Yeah, just so that we can get some more context. Kiwi, yes, it is definitely a fruit. It's also a bird. A nickname, apparently. Yeah, here we go. It's like a huge berry. I work with an Australian guy. Every time he calls me, he's like, "G'day, Marco. How you going, mate?" Yeah, that's good. Sometimes we play it up a little. Yeah, people are a bit less Australian than they seem on TV usually in Australia. Okay, so we've got a cover letter. It's relevant to our resume. Let's just go ahead and apply. Let's go ahead and do an application. If we actually get this job, I will cack myself. You know what? I'll donate the money to the stream. Oh God, I just showed my bloody phone number. That's rough. That's okay. It's okay. I need a new phone number anyway. I'm getting spammed constantly. Okay, maybe it won't apply on stream because it'll probably bring up a whole bunch of information that is like kind of private. But I feel like this is a pretty good cover letter. Now, we did the process. Let's just see if we can do it really quickly again for another job. If someone wants to post a job, go ahead. Otherwise, just find one on LinkedIn. By the way, if anyone has any career advice, chuck it in the chat. You know, I could do with some career advice right now, I feel. Accelerator program. That sounds really sus. Data architect. Dude, data architect is one of the wankiest job titles I've ever heard, and it implies that the company doesn't know what data is and like what coding is. Oh, it's IBAC. Oh, dude, it's like corruption and stuff. Dude, this is so cool. This is actually maybe really cool. What do they require? Tertiary, proven work experience. Yep, in-depth database. Dude, this sounds so cool. Dude, it's anti-corruption. That's actually fire. That's completely fire. Okay, we're just gonna do this. We don't need this as part of the text. So now we have like 13 minutes. We're gonna see if we can just create an equally good cover letter in 13 minutes. That's the plan. I'm not sure if I quite fit, but I'm close enough, I think. Okay. So, we'll start again, and we'll just look at how we structured the first one. And we'll bring up our trusty little notepad here, which is local, and people can't post hentai in here, so that's good. We're safe. We're safe. Okay, so this is the actual job description. Wowzers. That's kind of a lot of text. Yeah. Yikes. This is one of the truest statements that I've heard recently. I'm very glad you didn't screenshot it, Kako. If I find that on Reddit, I'm gonna be mad. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Always have dreams and reach for the stars. Wow, that's so inspirational. You've inspired me, Kako, today. I've been inspired. I hope everyone has also been inspired by that rousing speech. Career advice. Don't dox yourself on Steam. I don't know, man. Show your work, right? Like, the more people know about you, maybe a hiring manager's watching this. Maybe they'll call me. I don't know, man. It depends how much it costs. Maybe ask that in the Discord or something. The RYX 480. I haven't done the math. If Ceaseless Vibing is watching this, I'm sure he'll have an opinion for you. Career advice. I don't know what those things are, but here we go. We have to look at what this is. What is this? What's an RFC? Dude, what? Yeah, okay. I really hope you're joking. I really hope you're joking that this is good career advice. It sounds like it absolutely would not be. Yeah. It's a big question, Mohammed. Okay, so now we'll just use this prompt and we'll stick it around what we had here. So write a cover letter, blah blah blah. Yeah. The role, blah 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 blah. End description, blah blah blah. Okay, cool. We're gonna get there. This is, guys, we're gonna get this job, by the way. When I become hired as the bloody crime watchdog man, you guys will all you'll see man. Yeah, prompt engineering, like very in demand skill right now. Seriously though, like I reckon people who don't learn how to use AI just in their normal lives will be like people who do touch typing. You know, people who these days like type with 2 fingers. If you don't learn how to use this stuff, that will be you in like 5 years, I reckon. Like, we really have to get on this stuff because it's just so effective. Okay. And then the next one is add some relevant success stories from the following resume. Okay. 9 minutes left to the end of stream. Should I add like a big clock? I feel like that's a bit silly. No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to add some like tension, okay? We love tension, don't we? Timer, 9 minutes. It's at 8 minutes now, probably. New timer. Man, I hate this timer app. It sucks. Doom clock. You only have 8 minutes. It's ticking down. And I'm just going to chuck that over the top bit of the stream. Top bit of the chat. Does this get smaller? Yes, it does. Sick. Nope, it doesn't get smaller. Okay. Okay. Oh god! Oh god! This has not been a worthwhile experience. This took way too long to get this doom clock working. Okay, 7 minutes. 7 minutes left. Can you post a hi? Yeah, I will. Everything that goes in this text document will go online, and you will be able to access it. Yeah. Oh well, I need a new phone number, email address, and name and home. I don't think my address got on there, or my email, so that's good. And I'm probably moving anyway. It's go to the Koi Boy channel. All the videos, just go to the most recent video. It's got the Discord link on it. Okay, but we only have 6 minutes, 7 minutes, so it's serious time. Okay, add some relevant success stories to this cover letter based on the following resume. Include specific measurable claims. And this, by the way, is just a really good like resume advice thing. Because, and I could be wrong, I don't know. But like, in my opinion, the way that you set yourself apart from like some random shyster who doesn't actually know what they're talking about is you include like the measurable, like quantifiable numbers and stuff that you've achieved. And have like no waffle. So like I have like a 1-page resume. I could waffle a lot more, but I haven't, because I'm just trying to make everything as measurable as possible. Anyway, so what I'm hoping to do is make the resume also include specific measurable claims and statistics. Because again, like whenever I see waffle in a resume, like I was hiring like interns for a while, you're like, this person's an idiot. So if you want like a serious job, and you know you're applying and the hiring manager is like smart and clever and knows technology, you probably want to be as specific as possible. And if you're applying for a job where the hiring manager is an idiot and you're trying to like trick them, like why are you doing that? Why do you want a job where like where the person that you're hiring is not very smart? Okay, and this was the good one. So actually, these are the only 2 prompts we need. They're right here in this thing. I'll just plug my resume in there, and I can probably get rid of some of that, and maybe I'd like to add some of this in here, because I did also do the fraud detection thing. So I'll I'll add the fraud detection thing in as well. Start resume. In fact, what I can do is I can get rid of the bits of the resume that I don't think are relevant. So graduate developer, that's not really they're not relevant. And the data collection consultant, that's not really relevant. But what I can add in from my resume is this bit, because that's probably relevant. I guess probably the fact that I created a data science meetup, that's probably pretty relevant as well. Okay, cool. Okay, so now we're just gonna do it again. We're just gonna roll it again, Sam. Has anyone said anything really important? Mohammed, yes, join the server. Thank you, Yatharth. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, we're nearly there, guys. New chat. And we're gonna do a paste. We're gonna do a paste. See what the doom clock says. 3 minutes, okay. So here's the question. Can you write a cover letter in 3 minutes? In 3 minutes, 50 seconds? Is that possible? Bop, 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 bop. I think I might need to change this because I'm actually going to change the prompt a little bit. Optimistic, powerful tone. Because they're the government, they definitely take themselves very seriously. They literally said in the cover letter, they were like, we take ourselves very seriously. Public sector, blah, blah, blah. It's like, it's very serious or something like that. Like, yeah, and they're very serious issues. So clearly they take themselves seriously. So you want to mention why you want to work for that role specifically. Okay. Interest, blah, blah, blah. Highly qualified, confident ability to lead, blah, 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 blah. Data maturity roadmap. Okay. Because the purpose and mission of IBAC, great. Exposing public sector corruption is a serious and important task, and I wholeheartedly blah, 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 blah. See, this is good, right? This is like quite good. And now all we have to do is do the second prompt. We're speedrunning this. Actual speedrun. Add some relevant success stories, measure in statistics. Yeah. End resume. Yeah. So end resume, add a resume, add some successful relevant stories to his cover letter based on the following resume, blah, blah. Oh, I didn't spell measurable right. Because that's the other thing. You won't have any spelling mistakes in this, right? Like GPT-3 doesn't make any spelling mistakes, and they're a huge turnoff. Okay, go. I'm writing to express my interest, blah, 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 IBAC as a highly qualified, experienced data architect. I'm confident in my ability to lead the development. Okay, that's fine, right? This is not good, this is not bad, this is okay. Because of the purpose and mission of IBAC, public sector corruption, police misconduct is a serious and important task. I wholeheartedly believe this vision for the public sector acts with integrity for all Victorians. I'm excited to join a team dedicated to fairness, sensitive information, confidentiality, and respectfully, right? In my previous role, I led a 3-this project, allowed me to provide excellent technical planning, but it also saved the state government, right? So I guess that's relevant because it's... I kind of wish this wasn't just like out of context. I wish it was sort of woven into something. Blah, blah, blah. I also conducted... See, this is the thing. This is actually bad. Bro, this is so much. Okay. Okay. So that did not work. That did not work at all. Because it actually like, it like put everything in there. So let's try that again. Let's try that again, actually. That was kind of, it's kind of ruined it, actually. Okay, we'll just start again. We'll literally start again from the beginning. We only have 19 seconds left. Okay. Okay, so we failed the Doom Clock challenge, unfortunately. That's a bit sad. Without... Do not make the cover letter too long. Doom Clock finished! Okay, it's pretty much the end of the stream, guys, unfortunately. But I will get to the end of this. End resume. Add some, yeah. Do not include a few. Yeah. So try that. Add some success stories to the resume based on the following. Resume include some, I don't know, some, add, maybe that'll help, right? Do not make the cover letter too long. Okay, let's try again. Maybe this will be it, guys. Maybe this will be it. Even so, like, just this cover letter that we got thrown this time, like, this is pretty good, and we can just add like a few things into here and we're fine. We can manually add them. But maybe this will actually do it for us. Bro, it's just doing the same thing. It's just doing the same thing. It's just doing the same thing. It's just talking about the previous experiences. Bro, it just keeps going. It just keeps on going. Ah! No. Okay. You can't stop. Talk about they're relevant to the job. Let's try that. Yeah, it just keeps going, right? It just keeps going and going and going and going. Were there connection area issues? For some reason, I never had any connection area issues. Bro, it's Jesus Christ. Okay, I mean, I guess that's like, yeah. And this like, this is terrible. This kind of sentence is really bad because it's making these claims without backing them up in any way. Okay, so in conclusion, the second one didn't actually work so well. We got like a pretty good like first pass just using this first prompt, which I'll put online for you guys. In fact, I'm going to turn editing off from that other cursed spreadsheet. Here we go. I'm gonna go into this spreadsheet again. I'm gonna turn editing off. I'm gonna turn, yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. Restricted, okay. Edit with the link, can edit is just a viewer. Okay, so in theory, you guys should be able to view this. I don't even know what's here. I'm gonna delete whatever was there. I don't know what it was, but I'm gonna chuck, this is the prompt. This is the prompt I've been using. And that did pretty well. Yeah. Okay, well then that's probably about it for the stream. Can someone just in the chat let me know if you can actually see this Word document? Because if you can't, that's unfortunate. With a little bit of luck, you guys can actually see it. Okay. Yes, thank you, friend of AI. You are not only a friend of AI, but also a friend of this channel. So yeah, go ahead, you can use that. And I guess I'll just show you Yeah, I'll just show you the good one we got out of that. Which I will actually go ahead and I will use this exact thing to apply because it is very good. And it seems like, you know, within a few minutes you can actually generate like a pretty damn good cover letter. Okay, cool. Well, that's it for the stream. I'm gonna go, like, I think sleep because I'm really tired. I got up way too early. Yeah, that's my plan. Yeah, hopefully this was good. And if anyone gets a job using GPT-3, let us know in the Discord because that'd be pretty funny. Okay, gotcha guys, gotcha.